Let's finish off the notes for 6J. They work much the same as we do for sine and cos. There's not much difference at all. So we've got tan 2x is minus 1. So if x is between negative pi and pi, we're going to have to do 2 laps for 2x. So we're going to look for solutions between negative 2 pi and positive 2 pi. So the first thing I say is, what is my base angle? When does tan equal 1? We're not going to write the sign. Tan is 1 for when the angle is pi on 4. But where is it negative? Well, it's negative in this one and this one. So that's going to be at 3 pi on 4 and at 7 pi on 4. So that's going round forwards. We've got 3 pi on 4 and 7 pi on 4. And that's going to get me to 2 pi, so I'm going to stop. But I can also go backwards. I can go minus pi for pi on 4. And if I keep going backwards all the way around to here, this would be minus 4 pi on 4. So then we go all the way around to minus 5 pi on 4. And then divide everything by 2. So I'm going to get 3 pi on 8, 7 pi on 8, minus pi on 8, and minus 5 pi on 8. So let's check minus pi on 8, minus 5 pi on 8, 3 pi on 8, and 7 pi on 8 are my solutions. And now we're back between minus pi and pi. All right, so what about this one? We've got no period change here, so we can still look at 0 to 2 pi because there's nothing in front of the x there, so that's good, that's handy. But if x is between 0 and 2 pi, that means x minus pi on 4 is between minus pi on 4 and 7 pi on 4, because 2 pi is 8 pi on 4, and pi on 4 less than that is 7 pi on 4. So where is tan equal to root 3? Well, my base angle is pi on 3. So I know that x minus pi on 4, whatever has to go in here, that has to be equal to pi on 3, and it's positive. So tan is positive here and here. So that's at pi on 3. This would be pi, which is 3 pi on 3. So here would be 4 pi on 3. And I can go around to 7 pi on 4, so I'll stop. Now going backwards, I can go backwards to pi on 4. But that's not going to help me much. That doesn't change the domain here. So that's just something we know, that what we've got is fine. So now I'm going to add pi on 4, so I'm going to go, x equals, and I'm going to make this 4 pi on 12 plus 3 pi on 12, because that's the same as pi on 4, and then I'm bringing it over. And I'm going to have 16 pi on 12, because times by 4 on 4, and add that 3 pi on 12. So x is equal to 7 pi on 12 and 19 pi